Vale. Estoy teniendo suerte, así que voy a cargar esta partida. Para empezar de donde estaba la última vez. Uy, ya empezamos. Fiu. Oh. He fallado hasta el último tiro, tío.
Let's work together.
Y ahora no puedo ver si está esto bien.
How's this? Form up! Resurrection! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Oh, power that
¡Ay, que está para la
transforms
cara!
of innocent waters! Stop right there! Night night! Take strength! Dwell in this blade! Variable triggers! Lucky bomb! Charge! Oh, power that flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Delightful! We performed marvelously!
Vale, a ver. Yo soy tonto y me he dejado. Eso. Y ahora no funciona, cabrón. No, mira. Vale, sí. Sí funciona, pero a tirones. ¿Cómo no? ¿Qué día tres personas hasta ahora? He cometido alguna clase de error, ¿verdad? Ay. ¿Por qué hago siempre lo mismo? No. Vale, ya está. Oh. Déjame mirar, es mejor de lo que tiene ya él. Considerablemente. Oh, vaya.
Let's
Ahí lo he
work
hecho mal.
together! Smile, wavering darkness! Oh, power that tries souls shine! Photon! Are there any more folk?
Quiero espinazos. Una espada usada por asesinos para atacar por detrás. Para guardar en la ropa. Solo tiene una punta afilada. Pues supongo que así funciona bien, ¿no? Ah. Quería pillar
Sorry,
ventaja.
but you're going bye-bye. Starstroke! Purity! Wavering darkness! Healing hinges grant us your favor. Trick, trick! Nurse!
Ah.
Is that your best? Take that!
Me encanta. Pati es divertidísimo utilizar.
I never would have guessed there would be an air crane in the Wheezin of Kados.
Me neither.
I guess nobody passing through ever noticed it.
It must not have been putting out enough air until now for
No
anyone to
hagáis caso
feel
a
the
los niños que
effects.
entreno
Sounds right.
comiendo donuts.
Sure picked the perfect time to start going crazy. That was a serious pain.
Well, I was able to log a new discovery, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah, so glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, someone has one of those air crane you found?
Rita, you explain.
I'm all ears. I've been participating in the conversation, right?
Oh,
Let's eliminate them! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Cookie bomb!
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Pow hammer!
Come back and try again!
yo escucho algo. Ah. Espera, toca solamente suponer ella, ¿verdad? Sí. Le quita defensa mágica, no me renta entonces. Esto es lo que tiene ella ya. Pues a Patty. Tiene pinta de que le gustan los tesoros. Tiene que haber aprovechado cuando pude, ¿verdad?
We'll destroy them in no time!
Trick, trick!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Delight roll!
Grant them their undefiled purity! Splash!
Stop right there!
Pierce Buster!
Are there any more foes about? A new skill under my belt!
What's with you, Carol? You've been nervous for a while now.
Come on, we'll lose Reggae if we don't hurry up.
But there might be dangerous monsters in there.
What are you talking about? We can't just take this sitting down.
We can't let him have that box, Carol.
I'm just a little tiny, eensy-weensy bit curious as to why he took that box. So let's find out.
I don't know if you all are brave or crazy.
I guess I'm outvoted.
Oh, I've had enough of this. I'll blast away Reggae and the monsters. Let's go.
A Rita no le gusta que la maren. No. Venga ya.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Variable trigger!
Oh, sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Stop right there!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Variable trigger!
Caprice of innocent waters.
Variable trigger!
Grant them their undefiled purity.
Cookie bomb! I have you! Fire! Night-night!
All right,
Y
here
tiene
we
una
go.
barbaridad de esas
Yay!
cosas, ¿no?
All right, we did it.
Es decir, que no me está saliendo de accidente, que Patty le salen esas cosas que da gusto.
Let's eliminate them. Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! I found your hammer. Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Starstroke.
Variable trigger! Stop right there!
Starstroke.
Variable trigger!
¿Cuánta experiencia llevo ya? No sé, pero pasta llevo un rato, joder.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Oh.
Grant them their undefiled purity.
Is that your best?
Flickering blaze, burn!
Stop right there!
All right, here we go. Yay!
¡Hostia!
We did
Hola, Suki. ¿Nos pagan? Ah, no, nos pegan. ¿Qué? ¿Has terminado justamente a los 15 minutos del medio? Bueno, la verdad es que no me he ido. Estaba dejando la vista. Entonces, a ver, pero entonces voy a quitarlo. Porque entonces me estoy viendo a mí mismo y no creo que eso sea recomendable, según el señor Twitch. ¡Ah, no! ¡No! ¿Qué he hecho? ¿Que cuando me salgo no? ¡Deja de controlarse el este! Ah, vale, terminaste ya el dibujillo. Yo sé eso. Que me he dicho, si no me pongo a la de ella, no voy a poder luego. Porque como tarde demasiado en ponerme a jugar este juego, se me hacen pasadas las 11. Y yo no quiero cenar pasadas las 11. Que mañana me tengo que juntar para las 7:30. Sí, esto es Vesperia, la edición definitiva. Sí, el correo te quedó genial. Me suena de algo ese personaje. ¿Lo has enseñado antes? Me suena un montonazo. En fin, hola a todo el mundo. Pues no sé, me suena de algo. Yo qué sé, me parecerá... Me dará un aire a algún otro personaje. Oh, mierda. Esto es el enemigo final de la mazmorra. Pues este es el enemigo final de la mazmorra. Le he puesto el nombre a todo un episodio por un chiste. Madre mía. Esto se ha convertido en Pokémon. ¿No ves cuánto puto Zubat? Es el rediseño actual del personaje. Vale. Pues mejor será eso.
But how did you...
Good work, Repeat. Looks like our little game of tag
No
is
tenía ni
over,
un solo
Reggae.
dibujo. Pues entonces yo qué sé. Me lo habré imaginado.
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
Vale, solamente se lo he enseñado. Pues eso serán imaginaciones mías. Pero no sé si queda muy bien. Espera, tu verdadero poder. Tío, si tu nombre es literalmente Reggae, ¿qué poder vas a tener? Ah, claro, va a sacarse la espada de Iván del culo. ¡Me la metí en el orto! ¡Hostia!
No way!
No puede ser. Que no el Phoenix Knight malvado. El Phoenix Gronk. Este tío.
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
Sí que ha tenido los personajes dicen reggae.
I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Hey, tengo 5 años. El negativo.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like
Ah,
poor Rago.
Jaeger es una y reggae son anagramas. Ole mis huevos, Centeno, que tú has hecho... Centeno, has hecho este truco una cantidad de veces absurda.
What do you mean?
¿Cómo no te has
What
costado?
happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dongrest.
Vale. Vale. Va a salir el tema del el juez que se cargó Yuri. Porque Yuri se cargó a un juez y dejaron toda esa trama atrás. La está trayendo de vuelta. Pues hace ya unos cuantos juegos,
I
¿eh?
just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead? But why?
Se lo vas a decir así tal cual, que se lo ha cargado Yuri.
Afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
Oh, not that way!
Ah, las asesinas.
Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have
Goth
arrived!
y Druat. La derecha y la izquierda, son sus manos. Me pregunto qué harán por las noches con él. Dios, qué malo ha sido eso.
Gosh, Drot, the rest I leave up to you.
Espera. Los nombres son franceses, pero el tío es un puñetero alemán. Bravo.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir.
Hostia, si es que hasta van vestidas como si fueran medio colegiadas, medio sirvientas.
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
Buena. What? ¿Esto que es un vampiro cristiano? Hace una TS con...
That's him! It's Terrapus!
Pues tiene pinta, ¿no? Ah, esta no era. Oh, mierda. No se ha metido. Ah. Eso. Ay, uy, que me ha hecho eso. Vale, voy a pillar otro murciélaguito porque estos me están calentando. Ay, 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 cabrón. Ay, hijo de perra. No está funcionando para nada. Deja de ir corriendo. Por amor de Dios, me estoy haciendo un lío. Madre mía, a ver, Repede, utiliza tú una lente mágica en alguno de estos bichos. ¿Ves cuánta vida tiene? 8000 cada uno, pues no lo parece, ¿eh? Ah, es verdad que Repede, Dios. Las ha utilizado en todos. ¡No! ¡No! ¿Qué he hecho? Repede tiene una habilidad que desvela a todos los enemigos con una lupa. ¡Los he desvelado a todos! Incluso si son solamente dos, tengo que pasar por todos. ¡No! ¡Ay, Dios! ¿Qué he hecho? ¡Ay! Vale. ¡Ay, hijo de perra! ¡Au! ¡No! ¡Corre! ¿Pero cómo aguantan tanto los bichos de los cojones? Ah, vale. Au. Vale, me quedan ya menos. Ay, Dios, que se ha vuelto a formar. Ah, mierda. Este me lo... No lo conozco. Vale. ¡Joder! ¡No! ¡Ay, no! ¡Que es horrendo! ¡Es un... ¡No! No. ¡Ay, Dios! Dime por lo menos que cuando me cargue... No va a ser así. ¡Dios! Vale, tengo un rango limitado. Au. Vale, lo he matado. ¡Ay, por puta! Pobrecita. Au. Mierda, me han dado.
The dog looks really hurt. Are you okay? What the hell am I doing? Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies
¡No, el
unto me.
perrito!
Tractor beam. Are you okay?
Oh, mierda.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Vale, genial. Esto va a ser una batalla de los cojones.
I'm using this. Flickering blaze burn. To me. Fireball. Personal trigger. Sharpened rage. Run through that.
Oh.
This trouble.
Deja de correr, maldito murciélago, me está sacando los quicios. Vale, ya sé. Ya veo el problema. Estos azules de las narices son los que tienen conjuros que me están pintando la paliza de mi vida. No, venga ya. No puedo darle siquiera, que es lo peor. Dale. Oh. Por amor de Dios. No. Oh. No, espera, ese no era. Mierda.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Ready?
Joder.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
Vale. Otro menos. Voy a tirar un mordatillo aquí, ¿verdad? ¡Ay!
Nurse!
¡Oh! ¡Venga ya! ¿Me van a pillar todos a mí o qué?
Caprice of innocent waters. Hey, help me out when I'm casting. I'll protect
¿Yo?
you.
Oh,
Flickering
mierda.
blaze burn. Fireball. Trigger. Trigger. Oh, sharpened rage. Trigger. I have to keep going. Help me out here. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Dios.
Sorry. Trick, trick. Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
Au.
You learned a bit. Trick, trick. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Run through that which blocks our future.
No le da ni una, ¿verdad?
Trigger.
Bien.
Trigger.
Oh.
Holy power, come to me. Take that. I have to keep going. I was too
Oh.
late. The fight. Concentrate on the fight. The dog looks really hurt. Oh, sharpened rage. Run
Oh,
through
pobre
that.
perro. Han tumbado. Ay, ¿qué hago? No veo que se esté avanzando. ¿Cuántos tengo de vida? Me quedan 2 de vida. Mierda.
At which blocks our future. Now my clothes are all dirty. Bring them back from the abyss of death. Resurrection. Spread thy
Oh, ¿qué es? Es el...
alluring snare
Es
and
muy
deliver my...
importante.
No, I'm fine. Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Oh, venga ya.
Clucky bomb. Trick, trick.
Au. Ya te pillaré. Tú sigue corriendo. Mierda.
No way.
Me van a tumbar. ¿Qué hago? No, eso se los peté. Había algo... ¿Quién ha utilizado una botella de vida cuando me ha mirado? ¿Qué hago en todo?
No. You can't. Holy power, come to me. You can't. Variable trigger. Nurse.
Deja de correr.
Clucky bomb.
Deja de porra.
Are you okay?
¿Cuánto le queda? ¡Ah! A ver si...
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Help me out here. This is dangerous. Flickering blaze burn. Trigger.
¡Ay, menos mal! Este era el grande, ¿verdad?
No.
Sí que me importa, mira.
You can't trigger. Thank you so much.
¡Au!
Trick, trick. This could be trouble. Volunteers? Enemies unto me. The dog looks really hurt. Trick, trick. I'm using this. Variable trigger.
¡Venga, muere ya!
Variable trigger. How did this happen?
Ah, mierda. No, botellas de vida nada.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. I suppose
Que no uses la botella de vida.
grant them thy undefiled purity. Splash!
Aguento.
Wait, that was close. This is
No, esos son los PTs. Y siendo PT, no hay ninguna que sea. No puedo estar con ella.
dangerous.
Que te venga bien.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Lucky bomb.
Qué cagada.
Lucky bomb. I have you. Oh, sharpened rays. Trick, trick. Variable trigger.
No te vayas. Oh.
Are you okay? Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
No, esa no.
This is flickering blaze burn.
Bien.
Fireball.
Una menos. Au.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Bring them back from the abyss. Are you okay?
Oh, ¿hablo en inglés? Debe con inglés o en japonés.
Bring them back. I'm sorry.
Genial. Y la última botella de vida estaba con esta chiquitilla, así que bien, vamos.
Aaron, this is a real storm. Variable trigger. Lucky bomb.
Mierda. Vale, estoy muerto, ¿verdad? Me cago en la leche, ¿por qué no había puesto la...? Oh, venga ya. Ay, menos mal que guardo antes.
And they were never.
Ah, Patty mola mucho, pero es que no puedo hacer nada con ella. A ver, primero porque no sé utilizarle. Segundo, su hitbox es demasiado pequeño. Vamos a ver. Repeat a lo mejor no me sirve tanto. Raven. Podría serme útil. Ay, qué tontería acabo de hacer ahí. Perder de una forma tan estúpida. Vale.
Oh, caprice
Oh,
of
cabrón.
innocent waters.
Such grace. You're good.
Oh, genial.
Sharpened rage.
Dragon.
That which blocks our future.
Por cierto, tengo... Ah, vale, ahí, leñé. Vale, con... Entonces... Ay, yo creo que con... Este porque se la tiene quitada. No sé por qué la tiene quitada, pero... En fin. Yo creo que estos de por su cuenta y mano utiliza las que vienen bien. Mejor no toquetear mucho ese aspecto.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Oh, sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Shining Fang. Dragon.
Smile in wavering darkness. That's no good.
Fang.
Grant them thy undefiled purity. Time.
Shining Fang.
¡Oh! así mejor.
Fang!
Joder, cuando les puedo dar unos que siquiera.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around.
Au.
Azure will strike!
Bien.
Such grace.
Ya. Madre mía.
My soul shine.
Para hostia es porque quería más, ¿no?
Sorry. Thanks.
Ah, claro. Todo carga.
Change up.
Que si no, no van a hacer nada.
Oh, flicker. I'm using this.
¡Ay, hijo de puta! Me quita en medio. Vale, por lo menos ya está casi a la mitad de la vida.
Dragon!
Oh, sharpened blade. Right through that which blocks our future.
Shining Fang!
You're dead.
Gotcha.
Bien.
Glimmer of heaven!
Damn,
Au.
that hurt.
You're pretty tough.
Stone blast.
Vale, ya lo
My
tengo.
heart!
Grant them thy
No te vayas. Ven aquí, vuelve.
Cerberus strike! Fang!
Oh, caprice of
Take this! Azure Wolf!
I'm using this.
Such grace.
Cavalry.
Distraction!
Right
Uh-oh.
through
Get
that
outta
which
here.
blocks our future. Stalagmite. Oh,
Distraction field!
Such grace.
Angels grant us your favor.
Deja de correr. Au. Vale, venga, ya lo pillo. A los azules primero. Dios. No me han dejado ni nada.
Dragon! Shining Fang! Shining Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Pierce
Such
cluster.
grace.
Fang!
Ah, se acabó.
Return angels grant us your favor.
Oh, mierda.
No good.
Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Vale, voy a echarme un... No, ese no. ¿Dónde está? Piña.
I'm fine.
Oh, power that tries
Such
soul
grace.
shine.
Oh, flickering blaze.
Perra.
Are you okay?
Ah, que me han tumbado. No, botellas no.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Splash!
Que no me eches botellas.
Resurrection!
Thanks.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
Hey! Azure!
I'm using this.
Uy.
Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks
Dragon
our
Swarm.
future.
Venga, que ya me queda poco. No.
Out of my way!
Pow hammer!
Oh, den of
Hey,
this
hey, hey!
modest
Don't use
land.
all the items.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Por indicar.
Spread thy
Acabo de utilizar uno.
snare and deliver
Distraction.
my enemies unto me. I'm using this.
Fang! Take this! Azure Wolf! Oh, my heart!
Bien. Ya me he quitado el gordo.
Dragon Swarm! Shining Fang! Come on, Wind!
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Venga.
Fang! Come on, Wind! Knock him around and cut him down! Windblade! Azure Wolf Strike!
Venga, que te pillo.
No way. Are you okay?
Oh.
Shining Fang!
Green blaze burn. Fireball.
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Angels grant us your favor.
Spread my cutting snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
No, I cannot be swayed.
Alright, who's next?
Bring them
Venga.
back from the abyss of
Cuanto menos me quedan mejor. Au.
Come on, Wind!
Oh, venga ya. ¿Cuál es el mago que me queda? Que me cago en toda leche que tiene.
Stat zero. That's no good. Oh, no.
Shining Fang! Azure Wolf Strike! Alright, who's next?
Den of this mod.
Por mágico de la nariz.
Azure Edge!
Bien.
Hey!
Oh, sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks
Alright,
our
who's
future.
next? Knock him
Stalagmite.
around and cut him down!
I'm using this.
Come on, Wind! Knock him
Oh,
around!
sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Ay, no estoy bien.
Azure! Azure!
Oh, sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our
Si me
future.
lo cargo, se...
First aid. Din of this.
¿Sí?
Oh,
Si me lo
man.
cargo, se
Come
carga
on,
todo el
let's
bicho.
go.
Misión secreta. Esto es una misión secreta. Entonces no me recupero, ¿o qué? Anillo de renacimiento. Espero que eso dé muchos PT. Porque se lo puedo dar a Estelle y así ella puede curar más.
I'm not done yet.
That's the logical outcome.
Ay, menos mal. Lo que
We
cambia de
need
un
no
personaje a
sucker
otro,
from our
joder.
enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us.
Es una lástima porque los personajes me gustan mucho y encima sus movesets cambian mucho de uno a otro. La mayoría de ellos son súper divertidos de utilizar. El problema es que... Bueno. No siempre vienen bien.
But with those injuries, let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now.
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
¡De su culo!
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
Ah, cabrones. Están apestándolo todo.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
Patty, no.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
Uy, mira, un cobre. Una tienda simple. Empiezan a darme estas cosas chulas. Vale, voy a volver atrás porque me enseñó muy bien que atrás está para guardar y este guardado cura entero. ¡Ajá! Me he llevado una curación gratis, juego, ¿ahora qué haces? Oh, mierda. Hostia, se la puedo dar a ella. A algún lumbrera se le olvidó que esto estaba en español. Si alguien sabe qué significa eso, genial. Pero supongo que pone PT. No tengo nada... No, nada más. Este ya lo tienes aprendido, pues... El que te toca nuevo. Este ya lo tienes aprendido, pues... nuevo. Este aún no lo tienes aprendido, así que aún no te puedo poner ese. Y qué poco te queda, parece. Te queda muy poco para ponerte otra cosa, aunque tengo siquiera otra cosa que ponerte. No tengo nada que ponerte. Vale, vamos a ver las artes un poco. Lo siento mucho, pero es que tengo que verlo. Si no, no voy a saber qué estoy cogiendo y qué no. Combo extra, añade un ataque más al ataque normal. ¡Hostia! Eso es durísimo. Mm. Ah, vale, claro. Sí. Lanza objetos. Viene muy bien, pero no sé lo que tengo puesto. Te puedes que tenga la cosa. Eso viene muy bien, ¿quieres que no? Eso viene muy bien. Vale, tengo que... Antiroturas, extra... ¡Ish! ¡Me faltó uno! Es que eso viene muy bien, lo de poder curar y que se cure posiblemente ella es demasiado para decirle que no. Ritmo. Vale, esto es que la más... Vale, eso podría venir bien. Oh, vale, no, eso viene bien. No, pero a este él puede curarnos a todos siempre. Eso de que sea más potente, eso es de verdad. Uh, 200 puntos de vida y... ¿Qué tengo por aquí? Serían 2, 3... No, no me llegaría. No me llega. Ah, mira, defensa 2 lo puedo quitar. Y así al quitar el vitalidad, que me viene... Voy a quitar espíritu, porque 20 PT no se notan tanto. Le pongo PG, eso. ¡Bien! Así es mucho más fuerte. ¿Y a ti qué dientes te pongo? Mm, No sé qué hacer eso. Ah, la artes explosiva, ya me acuerdo cuáles eran. No, no me interesa demasiado. Mm, Es eso horrible cuando tienes que empezar a mirar todo lo que tienes y todo lo que no tienes. Y no sabes qué pillar. ¡Dios! Si es que no tiene ninguna cosa la portilla. ¡Ay, joder! La Loli tiene un poder que literalmente es estar horny por el protagonista. ¿Por qué, Japón? Me ha hecho gracia, pero me ha dolido. Ay, evidentemente se lo voy a poner. Yo qué sé, ponte a provocar, Patty. Joder. Colmillo cazor. Momento de aplicación, ataque mortal a veces. Pues tengo que quitarte algo de 3. Recuperación pasar. ¿Qué tiene el símbolo? Ah, mira, eso está bastante bien. Mata bichos, eso viene bien por... Vamos a matar bichos. Oh. Carga velocidad no me lo puedo pillar, ¿verdad? Ya. Mm, mm. Ah, con martillo no me renta. Reflejo sí que viene algo bien. Pues creo que no. Vale, sí, lo tengo, así que combo de pasos. Creo que estoy bien. Y ya que estoy, voy a guardar. Porque después de hacer todo ese... ¡Uf! Después de ese despliegue de probabilidades matemáticas y porcentajes, creo que mejor no volver atrás, bajo ningún concepto, y tener que volver a hacerlo. Me da mucha pereza. Y vosotros que encima lo tenéis que aguantar, ahí mientras que solamente titubeo y cuchicheo para mí mismo de que viene mejor y que viene peor, no creo que ninguno quiera ver eso.
What is with this heat?
Porque hace tanto calor. El sol, niña. A ver si salimos más de casa. Que bueno, también estoy para barrola. Estoy tan pálido que prácticamente estoy como un necrófago.
We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Y vamos para ahí, ¿no?
Whoa. We made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
Pues sí, venimos para
I'm
aquí.
going on to meet Pharaoh.
Me encanta cómo este juego intenta ocultar que por pura coincidencia se va avanzando en la trama y vas yendo hasta el punto en el que quieren llegar. Tampoco me la suda 7 veces. Está bien hilado, quieras que no. Después de todo, aquí todo lo que está pasando en este juego, ya lo he dicho un montón de veces, va en base a los personajes y sus caprichos, sus deseos, sus motivaciones.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Y también es vuestro encargo ir a buscar a Pharaoh. Así que estáis haciendo dos en uno.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Exactamente.
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Sí, ya está, bueno.
Hold on. Are you seriously going?
Pero vamos a ver, niños. Que os hacéis una paja mental y me estáis recordando a cierto grupillo encantado. El tío ha ido en esa dirección. Pero también está en esa dirección. Ya que vamos en esa dirección, vamos a intentar seguir persiguiendo a susodicho Phoenix Grong, es decir, a la copia barata de Phoenix Light. Y si le pillamos bien, si no lo hemos pillado, porque se ha escapado de verdad, pues mira, muy mal todo. Se jode aquí el personal y ya está, ¿qué se le va a hacer? Pero si le pillamos, mejor. Y en otro caso, ya que vamos a por el bicho, a por el Pharaoh, vamos en esa dirección. Si nos sale todo bien, pues mira, a lo mejor pillamos 2 por 1. Pero ya os estáis rindiendo en una para iros para la otra.
Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here, get it?
Y la cueva no se moría con la cantidad de monstruos que había. Si nos hemos cargado a chorrocientos monstruos.
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Claro, te regiones. El District of Wonders, el Bazar y los Barrios Bajos. Perdón.
Huh?
Referencia.
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
¡Hostia! Otra persona más. ¡Hola, Fresuica!
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
Super Furro Kart. ¿What? Debo suponer que se está jugando o bien al Mario Kart, ya se está jugando con Isabela, o que se está jugando a Garfield Kart. No sé si quiero la respuesta.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
No se me oye. Me cago en la perra. Pues a mí me dice esto que está muy alto, ¿eh? A ver, ¿tienes tú por algún casual el... Joder. Si me sale la palabra, te la digo. El Twitch muy bajo. A ver si tienes el volumen bajo o algo así. Porque yo viendo aquí el verde, estoy muy cerca del amarillo y no quiero empezar a hablar más alto porque si me paso el amarillo ya empieza a oírse mal luego. Ahora misteriosamente se te oye mejor. Vale, ya veo el problema. Es que si yo hablo un poco más alto, es un poco de que yo hable alto, se sube el volumen. Y también tiene que ver de dónde estoy mirando. Porque si estoy mirando por el lado que no toca, se me escuchará menos. Si hablo para la pared, no se me escucha nada. Si hablo en dirección al micrófono, pues se me escucha mejor. Si miro hacia el chat, no se me oye. Si miro hacia la pantalla, se me escucha bien.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita.
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
Hoy tocaba Star Fox Adventures. Y resulta que el segundo jefe es ir en moto contra unos dinosaurios mientras te tiran bombas. ¡Tío! Que sé que suena muy épico, pero no lo es. Qué bien, ¿no? Tío, suena súper épico. Es una puta mierda. Hostia, un cartel. Oye, ¿de qué me suena este conjunto de aquí? No es como que haya visto esto en algún otro puto lado del mundo, ¿sabes? Estoy seguro de que esto yo nunca lo he visto en ningún otro lado, en ningún otro momento, y de que este conjunto no está inspirado en ninguna otra cosa que haya visto yo antes de la saga Tales of. Están haciendo demasiadas referencias para lo que me respecta.
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat? There are knights even here, though!
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
Patty viene y se va como ya la puta gana.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there.
All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
I'm for that.
before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Buah. Creo que la razón por la que tengo tanto dinero es porque he tenido que gastar todo en ese jefe. Así que ahora voy a tener que comprar un montón de medicinas de todos los lados. Oh, mi dinerito.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order, or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
A ver, si estaba el Jaeger por aquí y el Kumor, algo tienen que tener. Bienvenidos, si estáis pensando en atravesar el desierto, no olvidéis abasteceros aquí antes. No te jode. No, esto no tenía nada, estaba sequísimo. Joder. Oh, tienda simple, ahí se puede comprar, bien. A ver, no la uso tanto como debería, pero mejor tenerlo, ¿no? Ese ya tengo una. Pedazo de referencia a juego, ¿eh? Bueno, el que Vesperia se lleva ahora mismo es Tel, así que cuando termine ella se lo puedo dar a él y eso. A lo mejor no. Pero... Ah, vale, me he quedado sin pasta. Ya veo. Al perro le cambió la armadura hace poco, no voy a volver a hacer. Vale, mucha leche me hace falta. ¿Y qué podría vender por aquí? No os quede para mucho que se diga. ¿Algo nuevo? ¡Oh! Vale, está chulo. Zurrón grande. Básicamente, acabo de pasar de esto a esto. Cobardía. ¡Pobrecito! Evita los encuentros sorpresa. Ah, pero eso... Bueno. No me convence demasiado. ¿No le había pillado eso ya? Ah. Oh, ritmo de corazones. Pues Sospechoso voy a pillar. Vamos a ver qué más puedo pillar por aquí. Me falta dinero. O me falta alguna cosa. Ah, mineral de plata. Ya, pues mineral de plata me consigue, gracias. Así que... Mejor me voy haciendo la idea de que no los pillo. Gafas ridículas. Las artes... No parece ser que haya nada por aquí. Horquilla. Ok. Trío límite. ¿Qué me hace falta? Piedra llameante y piedra de escarcha. A saber dónde se consiguen esas. No sé ni una. Ay, ¿y qué he pillado yo ahora? Bueno, esto sí que lo quería ver. Si tienes suerte, este anillo podrá reanimarte tras quedar noqueado. Los milagros que existen. Ah, vale. Ah. Curioso.
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here.
Ay, la cara de Raven.
Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge, is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Ahora, como siguiente elemento de la trama, reventaremos la luna.
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
Qué curioso. Oh,
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
¿a qué se ha cargado otra Blastia?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
Arenoso.
It was hot.
Vale, eso también es válido.
Well, I assumed as much.
But it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
La verdad es que he hablado con ella, ¿no? Sí. Vale, y está Estel. Ah, venga ya. Sí, esto es muy obvio. Creo que me habéis encontrado. Sois muy buenos. Os enseñaré a cocinar como premio. Curry. Tío, ahora me apetece curry. Bueno, la verdad es que el curry de por sí no... ¿Me gustaba siquiera? Ok. creo que solamente he probado salsa curry. Pero el curry en sí mismo no lo he llegado yo a probar, ¿sabes? Os daré esto para que podáis practicar. Tengo que irme. Hasta la próxima, que mañana tengo que empezar a dejar dinero. Perdón. Chistes malos. ¿Con qué? Reportero maravillas. ¿What? Oh, me has encontrado. Tenía un tercer empleo secreto. Pero nadie lo sabía. Mientras dormías, he actualizado el registro de las maravillas. Oh, no. Ahora conoces mi secreto. Aunque solo te lo he contado a ti. Pero está bien. Guarda mi secreto y yo seguiré haciendo lo mío cada noche. Colándome en tu dormitorio sin que te des cuenta. Uy. Me han pillado. Oh, no. Creo que acabo de violar el código del secreto de la oficina de los reporteros. Y otras cosas también he violado. Adiós. Tengo miedo. ¿Y bien qué haces? Si pensáis al desierto, debéis llevar agua suficiente. Si no os hidrataréis bien, terminaréis secos como momias. Oh, qué agradable. Hostia, una pedazo de lanza ahí en mitad del puñetero este.
Yuri.
El curry es mejor con piña. Algo me dice que no.
Hey, why the long face?
Is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't think Rita joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing. But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but...
Estelle, you're Brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri... Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time. Huh? You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
What? ¿Es en serio de la nada?
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
No, Pati, que vas a meterme en un lío.
Well, whatever.
Ah. Creo que eso es más preocupante.
I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Ifreed's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true.
La ciudad del sitio solo está mal visto. A Prosuica me está costando muchísimo no hacer el chiste. No me entiendes mal.
If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Ifreed is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifreed is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins.
Tengo la sensación de que eso va a ser una mentira puesta por algún capullo. Y que todos estos hijos de puta están rompiendo alguna regla al rechazar un servicio de forma injusta. Aunque también es verdad que un negocio en principio puede rechazar servir a la gente en base a reglas arbitrarias.
I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Joder.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business.
Esta niñita ya es más dura que yo.
Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Judith, Ravenstell, Patty... Bueno, repete, no creo que vaya a hablarme de nada. Oh, mira, Carlos.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me. I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons.
Oh.
And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Esa parte se me ha pasado o me he olvidado.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right.
No sé si estás aún aquí a Fusica, pero ¿sabes algo divertido todo esto? Como el juego no intenta tan obviamente esconder la idea de intentar esconder mi información o guardarla de forma cutre, de cualquier manera que se le ocurra, y me lo cuentan casi todo de frente, se me está pasando mucha más cualquier información que me puedan dar. Porque como no me la están ocultando forzosamente la mayoría del tiempo, no creo que había una cosa de un personaje que se estaba haciendo interesante y no quería decirme nada. Creo que me van a poder sorprender más. Porque como no me lo espero ya, y soy consciente de que he bajado la guardia completamente, me pueden pillar en cualquier momento.
And lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Así sí que será una sorpresa que los perros le salgan alas.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Honestamente, no sé por qué el perro sabe utilizar una puñetera arma. Estoy esperando que saquen algo de ahí también, ¿sabes? Y de momento han sacado otra vez lo del juez, el Radgo. No se ha avanzado con ese tema, pero van a hacerlo.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, Yeah, sure.
¿Alguien por aquí? No. El perro se ha hecho multiclass. Y se lo ha dado en competencias con armas marciales. Comprensible. Vale. Me falta... ¿Quién me falta? Ah, mira, Rita. Ah. Esto no quería.
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why?
Te has hecho amiga.
She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
Oh, lo ha dicho pero muy en serio. Un gato. Me falta el perro. Ah, no, el perro va conmigo. Hey, hola, Bells. ¿Es Rita warming up to people? Sí, Rita se está animando con la gente. ¿Eh? Tenemos favorito, ¿eh? Sospechoso. No tengo nada de sospechoso. ¿Y ahora qué hago? ¿Con quién hablo? Ah, mira.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Hostia, que se va a ir de verdad.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I must go alone.
A ver. Rita puede irse contigo sí o sí porque ella no está en el gremio. Es decir, ella no está obligada. ¿Verdad que lo que me está pareciendo descojonado? Estoy intentando irse como si esto no fuese un RPG acerca del poder de la amistad. Good one, Bells.
I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
Sí, vamos a pegarles a los dioses. Me cagaría un tornado contigo.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Ooh, there's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Yes, I've thought a lot about this. You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve.
Carol quería formar un gremio y ya lo está haciendo. Rita lo que busca es la investigación. Raven solamente sigue órdenes del Don y todo eso. Y Judith está un poco por acoplada. Y Yuri, pues bueno, pues quiere hacer un cambio en el mundo. Así que pegarse a ti es lo que mejor le viene. Verdaderamente... no creo que a nadie le interfiera nada. Es más, muchos de los que están aquí le beneficia seguirte.
I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to.
A ver, lo entiendo muy bien, chiquitina, pero así no.
I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started.
Vale, pero no tienes por qué hacerlo sola.
This is something I have to do for myself.
Okay, okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krene research to worry about, don't you?
Ser una princesa no es algo a lo que se pudiera dedicar. No, I guess she didn't think of that one.
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krene isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Boom.
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Pensé que se iba a cargar una blastia.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
No lo puedo culpar, yo también. Bueno, dormir la siesta no.
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
Oh, señorito, que Rita solamente tiene 16 años, ¿eh? No sé qué esperaba.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Pero no, Rita tenía menos, tiene 14. Creo. Ahora tengo que mirarlo. Ah, no me lo dice. Pues... Creo que ella tenía eso, que tenía como 14, 15. Y que Estelle tenía los 16.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Que era demasiado joven.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
Espera, no tengo que meterme en la posada, ¿no?
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis Mantake.
What's with this night?
That's me. What?
Well, Will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Ah, ya lo pillo, que Bells no aguanta el calor porque él es de Noruega y todo eso.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know,
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Is that okay? Have a nice day.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these nights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
Ah, vale, a lo mejor se refería a Raven durmiendo.
But man, I just can't relax with the knight standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep. Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Uy, eso suena mal, eso suena muy mal.
Thanks, but we've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Dato curioso, no deberías hacer eso con cada cactus que hay por ahí. Hay como 2 o 3 especies de cactus de la que puedes hacerlo y el resto te hacen alucinar en colorines. Ya, no creo que se refieran a algunos como a algunas especies concretas, más bien de algunos de el que pillemos.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine. You sure know a lot.
Me parece evidente. ¿En qué mundo, Rita? ¿En qué mundo? En el de fantasía. Oye, ahora que lo pienso, ¿no tienen conjuros que invocan agua? ¿No podrían hacer magia para invocar agua? Llenar la cantimplora y más... ¿Y así beben todos? I mean, couldn't they do that? They have magic that, you know, conjures water and all that. Couldn't they use that? Si ves del cactus que nos empiezas a ver setas amigables. El agua mágica no es potable. Ah.
Thank you very much. You've been a great help.
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
Joder. Los magistrados son los hijos de puta por todos lados. Bueno, jueces.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
Yuri ya está preparando la espada para pegar una puñalada,
I wonder if there's a crooked man.
Ups, mierda.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently. and then
Really?
¿Por qué me ha saltado el...? Sí, había acabado... da igual.
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
Mierda. He decidido no mirar demasiado para dentro del Wall Building porque les han sorprendido los fantasmas. Sospecho que las cosas se pueden desmoronar muy temprano en relación al agua mágica.
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Puede que sea una buena elección por tu parte, Bells. That could be a wonderful choice on your side.
Bellius did that?
Joder.
That's what they're saying in town.
Ay, que te apuesto que soy el puto juez que está metiendo mierda. ¿Me están llamando? Sí, me están llamando. Joder, me cago en la puta. A ver qué es. Ah. ¿No es importante? Diga. Ay. Una pregunta no si veis a Comic City. Lo sé que antes de empezar.
Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but...
Bueno, de chiquitín tiene más bien poco, que el perro pesa sus buenos 15 kilos. ¿Qué digo de 15? Creo que pesaba 20.
Thank you very much for your business.
Wait, but...
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
Puedo ser por cualquier lado, ¿no? Sí, venga, puedo ser por cualquier lado. Menos mal. Oye, me han dado dinero. Esto solo puede... Uy, vaya hombre. Ay, qué bonita. Bueno. El pago que supuestamente me ha dado Estel, más bien nada, ¿verdad? ¡Ay! No he cogido esto cuando tenía a Patty. Pues vaya. Voy a mirar una cosa. Ah, qué curioso. Cantimplora estilosa. Es una petaca. That's a flash. ¿De moda? Sí, supongo que sí. Sí, le queda mejor a él. La de barril, teniendo en cuenta lo tosco que es el niño. ¿Dónde cojones tengo que irme ahora? Oh. Será broma. Tengo que atravesar la ciudad. La única que tiene el aventurero. La lleva en la espalda, mira. ¿No la ves? Eso que lleva en la espalda. Uy, mira. Joder. De los botones que no es. ¿Ves? No lleva nada. Eso de ahí. Es que parece una mochila. Se camufla muy bien. ¡Oh! Mierda, de verdad me hace falta agua. Esto está vacío. O no me deja. Y si por fuente te refieres al lago, son cosas muy distintas.
We
Lleva
filled
dos.
up our water. I think we're ready to go.
Right. Stop it! Let go!
¿Eh?
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Stay out of this, stranger.
Please, forgive these children. I will go and apologize in person to the magistrate on their behalf.
Ay. Yuri empieza a sacar el arma, empieza a afilarla.
Hey, wait, aren't you? My deepest apologies.
Do you think that maybe I could have handled that better?
No, yo creo que lo hizo bastante bien.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Pues for me.
Thanks for saving us from those bad guys.
What are your names?
My name's Alf. My sister's Layla.
Es Alf. Ha vuelto. En forma de NPC.
What happened to your mom and dad?
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon. Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Uh-oh.
Pharaoh.
Yeah.
But what do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work?
Hey, Big Bro, are we gonna go look for Mommy and Daddy?
No, you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Joder. Sensibilidad 100, Rita. Sensibilidad 100.
Judith.
We'll look for your parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Ay.
Really?
I don't lie.
Nope, fine by me. You're surprisingly agreeable.
His guild is guided by justice, after all.
Sí, eres Tuxuki.
Thanks, everyone!
Here, take this, cause you're so nice.
Por solo te quiero decir una cosa, Suki. Judith es la que antoja todo el rato. Tú sabrás.
A glass bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking the job.
Pharaoh is the Wait, wasn't Pharaoh the dragon she was riding on before? Or was that the bird? Like the phoenix bird? No, I think Pharaoh was the dragon. Sí, creo que Pharaoh era el dragón. Que... O era el pájaro. Yo creo que era el dragón, pero... Ya lo sabes, sí.
Now
Ya
that
lo
we've
veo.
gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
Canica de cristal. Es una caricatura muy corriente, pero tiene mucho valor
But
personal.
what concerns me
Ay, qué capullos.
is that the Empire is investigating Pharaoh.
Ay, ¿qué te apuesto que quiere convertir a ese bicho en una arma?
Yuri? What's the matter?
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here could be planning. It's so strange that he'd be looking for Pharaoh. Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to eliminate a monster that was trying to kill the princess.
teniendo en cuenta que ya me han dejado clarísimo, pero clarísimo, que los magistrados están súper corruptos, que no sé, les llaman jueces, pero magistrado queda bien.
But they don't know that he's after Estelle yet, do they?
So why are they going after him then?
How should I know?
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
Right. We can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
Verdad.
If we don't rescue those kids' parents soon, they'll keel over in this heat.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go through here, right?
Yes, I think the parents of those children were probably taken this way too.
All right, let's go.
Oh, cinemático. Ah, no. Era...
There's no shade anywhere.
¿Qué te esperas?
I never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody'd last long out here without the proper supplies.
What's with him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Hot? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right up.
That lousy...
I feel like the temperature goes up every time somebody says the word hot.
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
Right, the cacti.
Yo por primera vez en España, pobre Bels. Un noruego aquí en verano. Well, at least you had fun, didn't you?
The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever. We do have Pharaoh to look for, but... Yes. Would it be alright if we took care of Alf and Layla's request first?
But...
You've more than fulfilled your obligation to me.
Estelle!
Okay then, let's find their parents.
Was that Pharaoh?
Then he really is somewhere in the desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
Ah, mierda, de verdad necesito el agua.
We keep going and going, but all we get is more sand and more blue sky.
You're doing better than me if you can look at the sky, Raven. The only thing I see is sand.
How come an old fart like you has so much energy anyway?
Talking's only gonna wear you out. If one of us goes down, it'd be about all we could manage to get them back to safety. And I, for one, am in no mood to be giving out piggyback rides.
If I collapse, Raven, you can carry me.
Sorry, but this back's reserved for ladies only.
I'll die before I collapse.
I won't let myself be a burden either.
The same goes for me, of course.
Hey, there's no reason to go stomping on an old man's feelings, is there?
Qué bueno. Vamos a ver. Más de 25 grados Celsius, era ya empezando a ponerse caliente. 30 era muy caliente. ¿Cómo te piensas que estuve a partir de los 40? Creo que muy mal. Divertidamente mal. Previously retired Norwegian confirmed. Oh shit, I'm gonna tell them what you told me. Una cosa que me dijo Bells es que muchos noruegos vienen aquí a retirarse a España como lugar de vacaciones, más bien de... No de vacaciones, sino... No me sale la palabra. Como hogar de retiro.
But this is... Ow! Ouch!
What an idiot. Use your head a little.
Vale, le pego un cabezazo.
Looks like this situation calls for a little extra help.
Ahí va.
Canteen filling time.
Me next!
We need to make sure to keep hydrated.
Right, we wouldn't want to get sunstroke. If everyone's finished, let's go.
Perderé.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Azure Wolf Strike!
Delight!
Destruction Field!
Oh, mierda.
Crushing Eagle! Glimmer of Heaven!
Au, au, au.
Azure Wolf Strike! Knock him around and cut him down. Shining Fang! Alright, who's next?
Alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
Photon!
Fang! Such grace! I'll finish you!
Let's go.
300 de experiencia, eh. He just evaporated all the water. No! He popped the cacti, making it spill out the water. I hope they have filters for the water. What? Eh?
You don't scare me.
Ah, shit. Ow, ow.
Oh, this is bad.
Crushing Eagle!
Sorry, thanks.
Cover me, would ya?
Okay!
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, brilliant
Menos mal que
angels,
me pilla.
grant us your favor.
Fang! Shining Fang! Alright, who's next?
Mierda.
Ow, that was mean!
Watch out, this one's tough.
I'm using this!
No sé qué responder a eso, ¿ves? Ya sé que tienen espadas que pueden cortarlo, pero... Algo me dice que no lo harían.
Don't get in our way!
Oh, mierda, ya veo, ya veo. No estoy para mierda.
Let's work together.
Nada de dar vueltas. Corre.
Shining Fang!
Oh, Caprice, this is yours! Insane rage! Run through that which blocks our future! Stalagmite!
Fang!
Pierce Cluster.
Fang! Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Windblade! You're gone! Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right. How about a hug?
I don't think so.
Buen intento, good try. Dime que llega al otro lado.
Better stop plodding along like a zombie, or you'll only make yourself more tired.
How are you in such good spirits?
Some people take pleasure in the suffering of others.
Why, I oughta.
Don't waste your energy.
That sort of peppiness simply isn't healthy. Hey, did you hear a voice?
No, not at all.
By the way, why were you in this desert before?
I used to live in a town up in the mountains to the north of here, together with my friend Baul. So I sometimes came down near the desert.
Vale, Faro era el pájaro, Baúl era el dragón.
All the way to the desert?
Anyway, we hardly have time to look for anything out here. What with this heat?
Seriously, if we run out of water, we'll be goners.
We need to find something like a clue soon.
Yes.
We sure have fought a lot of monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but...
That sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course.
I think that's a little extreme.
Well, that's the only thing they're good for. I wonder... It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it. Get started on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes, that's a good question, too.
There you go, making things more complicated, old man.
I was trying to get you to stop thinking about these things, not think about them more.
Fracaso absoluto. Nuevo bicho. No debería estar peleando contra tanto, ¿verdad?
Let's eliminate them.
Come on, Wind.
Oh, mierda.
Cut him down. Wind blade. Dragon.
Caprice of innocent waters.
Take this.
Oh, este no era.
Whoa.
Au, au, au.
Cerberus strike.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Take Come this. On, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade.
Such grace.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him.
I'm just getting started.
Se ve que está en un juego, ahora comparte el peso con Yuri. Wow, what? No, mierda.
Let's eliminate them.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Azure Wolf Strike. Shining.
Ow, that was mean.
Watch out, this one's tough. All right, who's next?
Foul affliction, be gone. Recover.
Oh, mierda.
Come on, Wind. Dragon. Yeah. All my heart. Get out of here.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Dragon Swarm. Are you going a little overboard on the arts?
I'm sorry.
All right, who's...
Come on,
Power
Wind.
that tries. The sign of victory.
Yeah.
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, I feel good.
No.
Let's work together.
Take this, Azure Wolf. You're gone.
Such
Grace.
sharpness.
All my heart. Shining Fang.
Style of wavering darkness.
Take this.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Huh, not bad.
Hay un centro cascos ahí al lado.
All right, here we go. Yay! All right, we did it!
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So Raven, the Raven have hard face attack. Let's see fully open. Sí, creo que Raven puede encantar a los enemigos. Oh, cactus, cactus, cactus. Bien. No, 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 no. ¿Es por aquí? Bien.
Ah, I'm out of water.
¿Cómo?
Don't go drinking all of it.
Thanks, Yuri.
Hey, do you think we could take 5?
And you say I'm the one always wanting to rest.
Va a ser un espejismo, que sí.
Huh? The heat's gone and baked his brains.
I know, right?
Water! Oh, Carol, be careful. You'll hurt yourself if you fall.
Mirage. Espejismo.
Looks like he still had plenty of energy.
Wait up for old Raven!
And here I thought they couldn't bear to go another step.
Hostia, que de verdad hay agua.
Oh, I think I'm in heaven.
I thought we were really done for.
Hey now, you gotta be tougher than that if you're gonna save the world, kids.
Shut up.
It'll be dangerous if we just keep going like this.
No voy a hacer el chiste. No lo haga nadie. Por favor, no hagáis chiste de agua proveniente de chicas.
If we turn back now, though, we'll only disappoint those poor children.
We've got to keep looking as long as we can.
If we're lucky, we may even find Pharaoh along the way.
That's right. And with this spring, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping up the search.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate.
Yeah, you're right. We've come this far.
How about your water bottle, Carol? Did you fill it up?
Here, I filled them for you.
Thanks, Judith.
Thanks.
Everybody else all set?
Yes.
All right, let's keep moving.
Oh. Oh, que parece espadón. Ya, ya, ya. Vamos a ver, perdón. Raro. venga ya. Pero bueno.
What the?
What are you doing, old man?
You see, I was thinking that there's a pretty odd creature over there.
Huh? What is that?
Creo que eso es el culo de una persona. ¡Patty!
It's Yuri.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there.
That's my line. Hey, don't tell me you're searching for treasure in the sand.
Quite so.
What's this?
A treasure that Ifrid hid.
This chest? I'm surprised you were able to find treasure in the sand.
An adventurer's intuition is even sharper than the right side of a dolphin's brain.
Intuition? How
Sí, me los
unscientific.
ha vuelto. Ha vuelto.
Oh, but you can't make light of intuition.
Seriously? Is that the treasure you're looking for?
Nah, this is just rubbish.
Pero no lo digas.
Besides, finding treasure isn't my goal.
It's recovering your memory, isn't it?
And in order to do that, I need to find me grandfather's treasure, the Maristella.
Yeah? You still haven't recovered your memory yet?
Unfortunately, no. But my journey's only just beginning.
She sure recovers quickly.
I like that about her.
Really? I'm like that too, you know?
¿Raven? ¿Qué frasecilla acaba de soltar, no? Me la apunto.
Hey, if we keep chatting out here, we're gonna keel over.
I need to go get the clip now. No, Bells, no! There's people here!
Definitely.
Whatever.
Patty, why don't you come with us too? But I need to keep hunting for treasure.
Shut up and just come with us, all right?
Alf and Layla's parents don't seem to be anywhere.
And with the desert as brutal as all this, odds are they're not holding up too well.
Thanks, old man. This hot-as-hell desert was missing a looming sense of dread.
How could Kimura just abandon people out here because they got on his nerves?
Seriously, let's hurry up and find those kids' parents while we still have some strength left.
Right.
Ay, qué adorable. No. No. Tú. Oh, mierda. Mi odio ha sido tal que se ha desconectado el mando, tío. Es impresionante. ¿Por qué tengo 6 notificaciones en el Steam? Ah, joder. Eso no sé de dónde. Mira, de Yalagan, tiene tu taladro. No, they didn't change her. I'm just looking at the titles. ¡Oh, cómo mola! Oh, no. No.
Look! Up ahead!
Let's go.
Are you okay?
Uh, it
It's you.
¿Nos conocemos?
Do you feel better now?
My wife. Where's my wife?
Do you mean this woman? She's right here.
Acabo de estar muerta. Uy,
Please,
menos mal.
hold still.
Water.
I can feel the life coming back into me.
Oh, that really hit the spot.
Thank you so much.
We're alive, thanks to you. You're our saviors.
Please, it's nothing.
We'll have time to relax once we get you back alive.
What's the problem? Things will work themselves out.
You're pretty crazy to say that in a situation like this.
Yep, they are. Well, so they say that people live more when they have a reason to do it. Al menos eso creo yo.
I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you.
Dame un besito.
Oh, please, we don't need anything like that. No, that simply won't do. Please, come to Mantake so that I can pay you back for what you've done.
Mantake?
Wait, are you the parents of Alf and Layla?
Yes, we are.
Did you see our children back in Mantake?
Yes, we met them there.
They were worried about their mom and dad.
They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them.
Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourselves?
Well, that is... No, I guess we can't.
Then just calm down for now.
Aye, that's right. Just lie down and relax a bit. Patty, I think that's taking it a little too far.
Uh-oh.
A bird? In this desert?
No, eso es Pharaoh.
It sounds close.
Es Pharaoh.
Sounds like it came from just up ahead.
Oh, no.
So we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat.
You two come too.
Yes.
Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes, okay.
Avast, Rapide! Stop pulling at my clothes like that!
Patty, watch your step. It's dangerous.
Whoa! That was a close call. Rapide, you were only warning me. Rapide seems to like Patty. Why is that?
He just likes kids.
He wants youth and vim, not gray and stolid. So my age has been the problem.
Wait, Patty is certainly young, but that's not everything, right?
No, 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 no. Yes. Aua.
Something isn't right. Be on your guard.
That's not Pharaoh.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
Hey!
Huh? Oh.
What the? It's disgusting!
Using a decoy to sneak up on us? What a cowardly monster!
I've never seen a monster like that!
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Even Rapide's frightened. This can't be good.
Let's get out of here!
It's coming this way!
Damn, looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two!
Huh.
What is this thing?
Agua.
I've never seen anything like it.
I don't want to deal with it if we don't have to.
Oh.
Come on, guys. Fight.
Come on, Wind. Knock him
I
around
found
and
your
cut
weak
him
spot.
down.
Oh,
Wind
power
blade,
that tries
dragon.
soul shine.
The caprice
Come
of
on, Wind.
innocent
Knock him
waters.
around and cut him down. Cerberus
Wind
strike.
blade.
Grab them by undefiled purity.
Get out of here. Come on, Wind. Knock him around
Azure
and
Wolf
cut
strike.
him down.
Oh.
Wind blade.
Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Splash.
Hey.
That's no good.
No.
Oh, power that tries soul
Let's try this. Knock him
Photon.
around and cut him
Are you
down.
okay?
Wind blade.
Oh.
Brilliant angels grant us your favor and deliver my enemies unto me. Nurse.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Dragon Sword.
Wavering dark,
Vamos.
brilliant angels
Finish
grant
him.
us your favor.
Come on,
Destruction
Wind.
field. We'll finish you.
Down. Wind blade.
Ah. Pues estoy dando paliza.
Destruction field.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade.
Crushing eagle.
Oh, mierda. Oh.
Are you okay?
Ow.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him
Cerberus
down.
strike.
Wind blade.
Hey, that's
Oh,
good.
brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Oh.
Nurse.
Come on, Wind.
Sharpened rage.
Knock him around and
Ow.
cut him
Which
down.
blocks our future.
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Knock him around and cut him
The
down.
caprice of innocent waters.
I found your
Oh.
wings. I'm
This
fine.
is it.
Oh, brilliant
No
angels
le da
grant
nada.
us your favor.
Shining Fang.
Flickering
Nurse.
blaze burn. Fireball.
Out of my way.
I found your weak spot.
Dragon.
Dwell in this blade.
Tractor beam.
Sharpness. Are you okay?
Oh, din of this modest
Oh, power that
land.
tries soul shine.
I'm using this.
Photon.
Wind blade.
I'll finish
Oh,
you.
caprice of innocent waters. I found your weak spot.
Bien.
I guess we got it, but
Oh, I'm so tired.
Come on, snap out of it.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
That's the logical outcome.
Hooray for the old man.
Oh. Bien, hay algo más
vanished.
adelante. Oh, oh.
What's this?
I can't go on.
Rita. Carol.
Oh, por Dios.
More simmering, dizzying heat and grilling mollusks.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
Ya. Ha sido un giro de 180 grados.
this isn't good.
Oye, ¿dónde están los otros dos? Faro time. No, I don't think so. No creo que sea el faro. Pero los otros dos, ¿dónde
What?
se han metido?
A town? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados.
Uy.
Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones. We collapsed in the desert, and this can't be heaven. Where are we?
Oh. Veo que habéis encontrado. Sois muy buenos. Os enseñaré a cocinar como premio. Croqueta. La receta cuasi definitiva. Eso es segunda a las albóndigas. Os daré esto para que podáis practicar. Tengo que irme. Hasta la próxima. despertado, ¿estás bien? Despertado de la ciudad. ¿Y qué me ha traído aquí? ¿Os vais? Todo mío. Un cronómetro! ¡Oh!
Good morning.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
¡Patty!
Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid. Though we're not sure who.
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross such a toasty desert and save so many people.
Pat de Loli. Y nada más.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
Huh. El dragón nos ayudó. Bells! Your kid saved me! He's a hero, just like you.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Katos.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
Then that monster must have saved us or something.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
I will bring the clip. I don't care. Try the clip.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
A kindly gentleman is looking
Worth
into
it.
that very matter for us.
Do it, coward.
Kindly gentle. Oh, you mean the old man?
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
No me gusta que llamen a Junior un monstruo.
Rita, Carol, over here.
El chiste este que estoy haciendo con Bells va de largo.
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it. I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
Será una prueba de faro.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
Ah, mierda.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
¿A token? Sí, será un token, ¿no?
Man, there's so much we don't know.
Welcome back.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm.
Oh, reinventadoro.
It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Jormungand?
Ooh, la caja, the box.
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
Aye.
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree.
Yo también, pero yo también quiero su confianza. Me too.
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too.
Esa caja la tengo sin haberla visto antes. No la cara de grande. Ah, mierda. Síntesis del día. Ah, se puede hacer el mismo pero con dos cosas. Ya, eso no. ¡Hostia! Ya, me lo voy a hacer, ¿sabes? A lo mejor no. ¡Oh! ¡Ah! Me falta una espina de cactus. Flamberg. A lo mejor no voy a mirarme esto ahora mismo, ¿verdad? Mola. Toma ya. Ah, me estoy enseñando un montón de cosas chulas, pero no puedo hacer ni una. Voy a hacerme la Flamberg. Oh, ya tengo uno. Ahora, ¿por qué no puedo? Ah, ups. Ya, no, ¿verdad? Tengo la sensación de que por mucho que venda no voy a conseguir todo el dinero que me hace falta. Ya. Vale. Genial. A ver si alguno me dice algo. ¿Ves los viajeros de tierras remotas? Me temo que nuestra aldea no tiene nada especial que ofreceros. No, vaya por Dios. ¿El anciano? El jefe de nuestra aldea es un buen hombre, pero el sabio es aún mejor. Es capaz de repeler a todos los monstruos que vienen por nosotros. Vale, vale, eso puede ser útil. El coliseo... El coliseo, escena de incontables batallas sangrientas. ¡Qué emocionante! Yo quiero morir en ese círculo de piedras. ¡Joder! Ese es mi sueño. ¡Qué locura, eh! Es una pena que el coliseo esté tan lejos. No, vamos a ver, me han dicho que vaya a ver al viejo este Sabi.
I can't take it anymore. I'm seriously gonna starve.
Can I eat a gel?
No.
Does the pooch look a little scary to anyone else?
Oh, he's probably just hungry enough for his wild instincts to kick in.
The pooch isn't the only one about to go wild.
I'm no good at diets, seriously.
This isn't a diet, it's a fast. Why do we have to stop eating too?
We can't have delicious smells just wafting by. We're just as hungry as you are.
Ah, what a tyrant.
Oh. Miau. ¿Eres de la tierra? Muy observador, joder. No. Esta ciudad se está enfrentando a una crisis terrible, la amenaza del ataque de los monstruos gigantes. Todo el mundo dice que podemos conseguir lo que sea con el sabio de nuestra parte. ¿De verdad es bueno creer eso? Oh. ¡Ah, mira! Muchas gracias por habernos salvado. Quiero volver lo antes posible a Manti, pero para los niños. Los niños deben estar muy preocupados. Ojalá no hubieran ido a buscarnos. Oh.
That box. Do you know something about this box?
Perdón, me estoy imaginando que Estela ha ido todo el rato con la puñetera caja en la mano. ¿Conoce usted esta caja? ¿Conoce usted esta caja? ¿Sabe usted esta caja?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happen to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Pero si es de hace 1000 años.
Your love. Damn it. Hey, Carol. Your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself.
Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
No puede ser. Tienes 1000 años.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
Yeah, some things weren't about here, Bells.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the Clear Seal Crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see.
Hey, is that the key?
Could I have the box? Wow, is this the Clear Seal Crystal?
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
Patino.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert. A Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
Estamos en el pasado. Bells, I think we went to the past. Doc Brown? ¿Estás ahí?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmett Hill in Cair Bakram. But I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the Clear Seal Crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Long Chi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
I don't think time capsules work like that, man.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You'd think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself, but who really knows?
Is that sage in this town?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
Following the plot at 88 miles per hour. I don't know what to say, Bells. I'm confused. Estoy confuso.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the Clear Seal Crystal to the sage for me?
Creo que vamos a cambiar el curso de la historia.
Yes, of course.
De una forma bestial.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, oops. No debería hacer eso.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town. You're right. Thank you, both of you.
¿Pero me ha traído de vuelta al pasado?
Excuse me.
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
Oh, that actually is a good idea, Bells. Que la ciudad no es, que no hemos vuelto atrás en el tiempo. Que la ciudad está atrapada en el tiempo. En un bucle eterno. Fuck, that could make more sense actually. I mean, yeah, otherwise why is this guy over here?
You. How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
Duke, deja de hacerte el chulo.
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Yep.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Se lo va a cargar.
Hold on a sec.
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock.
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Uh-oh. Oh, Belle, that's cruel. Ha encontrado su tesoro inexistente. Bells, I think your theory is about to be right.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
Sí, creo que va a revelar su... Eso.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
Solo me queda la memoria de Patty. Creo que eso va a costarme hasta el tercer acto. I think that's gonna take, until the third act of the game.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelikeia despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full Moon, like in the legend. By Entelikeia, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Entelikeia have against me? Against a child of the full moon?
Tu nombre es mucho más chulo que el suyo. Your name is far cooler, and they're super edgy. Son todo edgy, no les gusta que alguien tenga un nombre más chulo que ellos.
What is this power the child of the full moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Entelikeia themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Bells.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Entelikeia earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go. I have nothing more to say.
Creo que este puede ser el villano del juego, ¿eh?
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
Bells. Pharaoh was not the dragon bird thing. Pharaoh is a bird.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that child of the full moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the child of the full moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Y Patty acaba de resumir toda la trama.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there.
I feel light too. Sorry, Bells.
If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But...
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in apatheia myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Ah, mierda. No, dice nada.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, Yuri? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dongrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City. but it's really Altosk's city. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Voy a tener que empezar a farmear el dinero para construir una ciudad, ¿verdad?
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Palestrale's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild city than Dongrist, even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city, too. Nordopolica, leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
Sabía que había alguien aquí.
Hey, old man, you can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If Brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of Brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but Brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we'd collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
Se acabó y termino ya por hoy. Alright. Nada.
Would you like a skewer?
Ooh.
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out?
Comida.
It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Eifried. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
Aye, that's my oldest memory.
Oh.
Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside.
Oh.
I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
Aye, but...
You're used to it, huh?
Aye, I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow is another day. Well, in any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Yeah.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all.
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon, and the Antilochaea.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Antilocheia, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Buena, mala decisión.
Yuri.
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
That's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life. And I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, estoy bajo. No. Solo Judith.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
No, Bells, that will not happen for a while. A long while. Siempre se me que van a besarse ahora.
Yeah,
No le queda
back when
rato.
you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah,
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
Rita, ¿dónde te has metido?
I have nothing left to say to you.
Me lo esperaba.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
No lo sé, Bells. No lo sé.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was Apatheia nearby? And the air crane and Cave Mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apatheia's been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little. And a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is.
A menos que alguien te pague una millonada y tienes que decir lo que te dice el tío que paga. Que sabes que es verdad.
Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
Ajá. Nivel 30. Diré que estoy cerca de la mitad del juego. Ah. Ah, no, no, sí, sí. ¿Ah?
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crene and the Wizened of Kados. But I am curious about the Entelikeia, too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
No.
Huh? Friends? Well,
It's Nordopolica for me, too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the child of the full moon. Which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wizened of Kados on the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
True enough. All right then, Nordopolica it is.
right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty.
Uy.
I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will.
¿Me vas a dejar que guarde antes de salir o no? Me quedo
Didn't
sin
Bellius
tiempo.
only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Vale, puedo guardar. Uf.
Jormungand and Mantake are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Oh, pobre hombre. Guardamos. Oh. ¿Y ahora con quién os envío? Tiene que haber alguien por aquí. Sí, vamos a ver con qué os vais a encontrar. Si es que tengo a alguien, claro. Si no tengo a nadie, me puedo comer los mocos. Bueno, está Lily y Renzo. Está Ricklock. Eh, Os envío con el que menos tiene, Lily. ¿Eh? Ah, vale. No sabía que Lily solamente fuera por adultos. Tampoco es que me importe una mierda. Bueno, en fin. Espero que os lo paséis muy bien. Que hayáis tenido un buen día. Yo me voy a cenar. Que mañana tengo que levantarme tempranito. So I hope you have fun as well, Bells, if you're still there. I doubt it, it's quite late. Anyway, I'm sending you off to another channel in a raid. Have fun, my friend.